Hello, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to the Random Pick. It is Sunday, which is of course Random Pick Day, the best day of the week without a shadow of a doubt. Now I have to inform you right at the start of this video, it's freaking baking outside when I'm making this, so apologies if there's any differences and issues with the green screen behind me, and I am very hot and sweaty. This room is like an oven right now. It is horrific to try and actually make videos in. These studio lights are killers in the summer. But we move on and we choose our first random pick player today. I could go with the most interesting player on page number 3. And I thought, you know what? There's so much hype around Mane at the moment. Of course, signing for Liverpool. And the 81 version there, I know it's Southampton, but it's still his highest rated version on the game. I thought, why not go for that? Next up, I was deliberating over Raphael because he looks like a decent TOTS. But then I thought also there's been some hype on like Instagram from EA about like some Juventus ratings and player ratings and Dybala. And I thought again, I want to see if an informed version of Dybala is more successful for me than his regular versions because I never really get on very well with them. So I thought, you know what, let's just try it out, see how he goes today. And that I think is the first inform of Dybala. So probably the most affordable one that you guys are going to get. And then on page number 8 for our final player, I nearly went with Ben Yedder, I nearly went with Hamsik, but in the end I went for Jermaine Jones, someone I've not actually used on FIFA 16, and well, that TOTS, I saw 93 physical and was just like blown away. I thought, yeah, hell yeah, we're going to use him today, see what he's got in his locker. So, those are the 3 players I've got for the random pick. I've decided on a 4-3-2-1 formation. Definitely out there as my favourite formation this year. We pick a Mane up there for 42, nearly 43,000 coins. Dybala cost us a little bit more, I believe 55k. Not too bad for an informed Dybala with those stats, but he is only an 82 rated, of course. And then finally we pick up Jermaine Jones for 34,000 coins. An absolute bargain when you look at the stats on this guy. And he's so close to club 80, it's only his pace and his shooting that are letting him down. And they're 2 things I feel like he probably needs less out of all of his other stats. So, happy to say that we've got a pretty decent TOTS player in today's squad. And this is what the whole team looks like. We've got Oblak, the upgraded version, coming in goal today. He is pretty solid. And of course, he gets that strong link to Godin, the upgraded version. And we are using the American Opara at centre-back. So we've got Silva, who's rapid, and then Godin, who's really solid. Pretty good partnership, I would say there. Juan Fran at right back, solid card. You could get a TOTS if you wanted to. And then Beasley at left back, pace, American, good strong links, that type of thing. And then to link it all together in the midfield to enable me to get another league in this team, I had to use my legend Matthias. Any legend will do, of course, but Matthias fits in for me. We've got Gaston Ramirez, but then Jermaine Jones is our first random pick player today. He's 84 rated, and he is nearly club 80, and he has, of course, got that 93 physical. That's whopping. That's like not many players have over 90 physical. So I was pretty impressed when I saw that, and I thought, I bet he's going to be an absolute tank in the midfield. I'm then using Gomez on the left wing. We are using the second inform Mane at right wing, who of course, or right forward should I say, who of course is still at Southampton like I said, but 93 pace, 85 dribbling and 83 shooting. Pretty sure he's going to be a bit of a beast at right wing or right forward today. And then Dybala coming in, Dybala. Still not sure how people pronounce his name, but he's 82 rated. This is an upgraded first inform, I believe. 88 pace, 91 dribbling, 84 shooting on this 82 rated item. If he's anything like that on FIFA 17, gonna be pretty happy about that, no doubt about it. 4-star skills, but only a 2-star weak foot on the left-footed striker. So that is the random pick squad, the price of which roughly is on your screens right now. Of course, Matthias really brings that price up. You could use literally anyone. Effenberg is a cheaper version of Matthias. There are, you could use like Gattuso, who's probably about 100,000 coins if you wanted to just use someone cheaper and fit the bill. Or let me know in the comment section if there is a way to complete that squad without a legend. That might be quite good as well for some of you PS4 guys. I played 4 games with this team. At this stage of FIFA, like that's enough FIFA 16 for anyone to handle at this point. But actually we scored loads of goals. Like I scored like 8 goals in one of the matches, which is pretty good. And then, of course, we scored a couple of goals each match in the other ones. I'm really impressed with this Gomez. Can't remember his first name. I think it begins with A or M. I'm not sure. But Gomez, the little tricky Argentine winger in the Serie A, was really impressive. Again, like he's tiny. He's got 4-star skills. Absolutely rapid, really agile, that type of thing, and he does find the back of the net really well. Just weaves in and out of defenders with ease. ball roll past the keeper. I think I did that sort of finish a couple of times. His goals weren't anything beautiful or anything special to really warrant like replays and stuff. But overall, right place at the right time. I've got nothing bad to really say about him, apart from sometimes he's a bit weak, of course, because he's tiny. But a goal scorer for sure. We also got on very well with all three of the midfielders. I thought Gaston Ramirez was going to be a serious like weak link in the squad because of course he was non-rare, he's not the highest rated, all that type of stuff. But pretty solid, pretty technical, bit of 4-star skill action going on with him. Mateus, I mean, I've got this crazy love for Mateus. He's just such a beast. He scores goals, he makes goals. He plays your CDM, he plays your cam, he plays your winger, he's sort of everywhere, and he's a set-piece taker as well, which is just everything I ever want in a midfielder. Jermaine Jones, he's massive, he's a unit, he scored that header. He also scored this goal, which, I mean, shooting is his worst stat on his card, so if you can still score stuff like that, you know that you got a pretty solid card. And I've got to say, he's one of the best all-around midfielders I've used. Like, he was nearly leveling with Matthias throughout the entire like session of playing on being a good defensive mid as well as pushing up and helping the team attack and stuff like that. But Mane scored 1 goal for me, but he got some assists. He's a pretty solid player, and I'm really looking forward to FIFA 17 Mane, but I don't think he's quite as amazing as he will be on FIFA 16. I just don't think he's as good as what his potential could be for future FIFAs. He's really started off well for Liverpool. Like, pre-season he was great. He scored a couple of goals, like cup, all that type of stuff. He's done well. I like Mane, and I think even though he cost Liverpool a hell of a lot of money, I think he's almost going to be a good return for that investment. Like, it's crazy to see. And of course they have offloaded Benteke as well for nearly as much as they paid for Mane, so it almost seems like a little switch, a little trade. So they've done all right, have Liverpool. But overall, a decent team, and we scored lots of goals, so I can't really complain. Oblak in goal was solid. He conceded a couple of goals, but you're always going to do that. Beasley and Juan Fran, 2 absolutely fantastic fullbacks for the team. Very pacey, getting up and down that wing nicely. And I've got to love that partnership between those 2 centre-backs. They are really, really well partnered with the pace and the solidness, and it's a good partnership. You know, I should use more silver and gold partnerships more often. Gaston Ramirez played well. Matthias, as I said, played exceptionally well. And then Jermaine Jones, 5-star value for money, 9 out of 10. He's one of the craziest centre midfielders I've used on this game, and he's truly a 5-star value for money player, because for just around 30,000 coins, you're getting nearly a Club 80 member who is redonkulous in the midfield. Of course, the only reason he lacks is because sometimes it's difficult to link him to other players. Mane gets a 4-star value for money, 8 out of 10 for me. He did good. That is an above average rating, but I feel like I'd prefer to use his central regular version. Not sure about you guys. And then Dybala, well, he got 2 goals in 4 games. Like, that's not great. 2.5-star value for money and a 7 out of 10. So an average player rating. He does all right. But I wouldn't say I wouldn't pay 55k when I could just get like the upgraded regular version or whatever for probably 3,000 or 4,000 coins, and I feel like he would do exactly the same job. So that is the random pick for today. I'm absolutely baking, as I'm sure you can tell. I'm not wearing makeup, this is just me red-faced. If you've enjoyed the random pick today, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you are new. Thanks for watching, have a lovely Sunday, and I will catch you next time, guys. Peace.